Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and happy 2-year anniversary to all of my fellow slime players out there. It is here, it is technically live in game right now. The events, the banners, the packs, the content, everything is currently live in game right now. So if you watch this and you didn't know that, then you can go summon away if you want. Hinata and Shizu are there. They look to be pretty good. But today we're going to be talking about the broad live stream overview and everything that they announced and talked about, some of which I've already covered, but didn't have all of the details. And now we have some answers alongside some other things that were not in the data mine. So first, looking at the kits, very brief. I'll do a should you summon video later. But Shizu is a single target space unit. Her first skill is a skill reset that you can only use once per fight, but it resets everybody on the front line, and then it also gives you extra skill points on all of your orbs. Her second skill is an alt gauge rush, just like Trainee and Aqua. She gives magic allies 30% alt gauge, and then lowers alt resistance on the enemy by 25% for 2 turns. And then Hinata gives a 50% all element attack buff for everybody, to everybody, and then her own weakness strike goes up by 30%. And then her second skill is the future orange orb convert. So just like support Sokka from Gods of Destiny, bringing the entire next hand of greens. This is going to be the same thing, but orange orbs. And then also gives a generic orange gauge increase for 20%. So not as high as I wanted it, but it's still generic, and it will stack on top of all the other orange buffs that we already have in this meta. And she's an AoE unit. So there is that information. So we'll start off with the global dev diary because it's in English. But we're going to get up to 200 free recruits, 20 multis worth of tickets. And you get this from a login bonus. So it's going to go from today all the way until the end of February. Now, obviously it doesn't have that much rewards to make it, 4 months, but it allows people to log in randomly, miss a few days here and there, new players coming in. It will allow them to get the full 200 plus the anniversary coin. So every single day, except for the coin days, you will get a free multi on a specific anniversary banner. So it is not, like I speculated, for the actual the Shizu and Hinata banners. It's not going to be for whatever banner comes out on the 27th or 28th. They have made a banner specifically for these tickets. And if we go in-game, you will see, here's the Hinata Shizu banner, and then here is the special ticket recruit. So they are separate, so you don't have to hold on to them for any reason. You can use them willy-nilly. This banner is not changing, and it's not going anywhere. But it does have EX characters all the way up through Summer Memories. So there are a lot of units. No Vengeance, but hey, there's EX characters. There's a bunch of them. So that's pretty nice. Moving right in, the anniversary medals that we've been collecting from the bingo boards. This is all the stuff that we're able to purchase. You could also see this in-game if we go to the Anniversary Bazaar. Event, Anniversary Medal. So here we have normal 5-star tickets you can buy once. You could buy all these for once. This is a guaranteed 5-star EX character. Guaranteed EX character. And it's going to go up through Summer Memories. No, it's going to have Vengeance as well. And then this is a protection character. This is a battle character. This is a protection character with a 10% chance to be an EX. And then battle with a 10% chance to be an EX. And then more 5-star tickets. Just one is at a discount. Normal tickets, recruit tickets, and then shards, omnicords, potions. Definitely that EX ticket looking real nice. So all these top ones are really what you're shooting for. But going back into the video, moving forward a little bit, these are all in the guaranteed recruit ticket lineup. So it goes up to Summer Shizu, and then it also has Yeoman Mirin, but they're always there, right? So Fount of Wisdom Rimuru to Summer Hinata. That is the pool of units that you can pull on those EX chances. No Vengeance, and no current meta like the Wielder of Magic Shinsha or anything like that. But that's almost all of the EX characters. So it's quite a decent pool. And again, you get these tickets for free, right? You get them for free. You get 20 multis. 20 for free. And you can pull EX characters whenever. And it's an Isekai Revelry, which means it's a 5% rate for 5 stars. So your chances are good that you'll pull an EX character sometime in these 20 multis over the next month or so, or whatever, how long it takes for you to get them. There is the daily quest 3 times a day. We get the coins, and we get even more of these tickets, so it's not limited to just login. You get these. It's active for like almost 4 months or something, right? If we go to quest, and here, 138 days, and every single day you get a ticket, right? That's a lot of tickets right there. So we're looking good on free summons already, and it literally just started an hour ago. We're getting a new building area in the future, so new bamboo forest area to walk around in. So you can build your town here. It looks very nice. You can walk around. Beretta and Romerus will now be available in this area to do Bond XP conversations with. And maybe not the most hype characters, but hey, if you need characters to get to a certain level, this is an easy way to get them at least higher. That will come in late October, which means the end of October for the next meta. So on the 27th or 28th, whenever they choose to do that, because we do have a live stream on the 28th, so that's coming. They're also going to change the whole structure of the starting thing, so you can click world map, and it's going to have Ingracia, Tempest, the Riverside, the new bamboo forest area, and then an unannounced area yet. But this is to kind of consolidate all the different areas that new players are getting apparently confused about, because there's a bunch of places they can bounce around to. This will help consolidate it and make it a little easier to see how far along you've come, what needs to be done, and just to, I guess, quick travel around, which is nice. It's quality of life, and it definitely will help new people. We have new medals, I think, just for doing things. They're like achievements. I don't think they actually get you anything. At least nothing was announced that they give you anything, but you'll get them by clearing specific conditions, and you can just fill out the board. So all you achievement whores and trophy whores out there, right up your alley. Also, we're finally getting the Charm Resonance. So this looks to be like gear engraving that a lot of other gacha games have. The one that I know of is Grand Cross 7 Deadly Sins, where if you make gear, cool. But if you engrave it to a certain character, the gear becomes even better. That looks to be what's happening with Charm Resonance. You can equip it and engrave it, resonate it to a certain protector if you want, and the effects and the stats of the charm will be boosted. I don't know if the actual charm effect itself, like if it's a 5% alt gauge at level 1, I don't know if it's now magically an 8%, or if it's literally just the raw stat increase that you get from having charms. But we don't have a release date for it yet. More details to be announced in the future. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we have an all-new story coming in November, written by Fuse. So it's kind of like the these ones down here, like the interview, the Maiden Tempest. Like it's going to be like these kinds of things where they've been written by Fuse. They're going to be fully voiced, which is cool. Moving on, story chapters 23 and 24 will come in November. We'll actually be able to fight Cliché. I think that's how you say her name. The JP stream has gameplay of that fight just a little bit. On the 20th of October, we will get the free construction slot. Jubilee, the next Jubilee 30. I don't know when that's coming quite yet, but it's going to have a total score reward as well, so kind of like a raid function, but not really. But it's going to combine all the scores across the world, and if we hit 5 billion, billion with a B, we will get 100 free crystals, 50 anniversary medals, and 30 emblems. And that's for free. Like, I don't even think you need to take part in order to get these. So if we hit 5 billion, this is just going to prioritize people to actually replay Jubilee over and over to ensure that we can get that. I don't really think we're going to have a problem. I think JP by itself could probably hit 5 billion. So by how much they retry over and over and over. But I mean, free rewards, again, is free rewards. And we were getting a lot of free stuff right now. This new force that we did a video on, right? As far as the data mine leaks, they're adding this force to all of the free-to-play meta battle units. The Flashback Beatdown Emissary Force. So this will be added to free-to-play Gobta, from Fount of Wisdom, all the way down to the very first free-to-play Dark Betty Maru. All of them will be on this category, this force, which I guess is cool. It makes them... We don't have a leader for it yet, but maybe. And now we have Shizu and Hinata. We've already gone over what they do, so we don't need to do that. The skill animations are in the Discord and in-game now, so we don't need to really go over that either. Here's some artwork and concept art. And then the invite a friend. So mutual invites possible means that previously, if I gave friend A my code and I used friend A's code, we could no longer do that for any invite a friend campaign. No matter what, even like 2 years down the line, it wouldn't be able to. I could do it to friend B and friend C, but then next time I couldn't do any of them. Now we can use them again. Unfortunately, it still requires one specific person to use your code every time. So I need 5 people to use my code, you need 5 people to use your code, and they cannot be the same person, and it's going to be a little messy. The Invite a Friend campaign is always pretty messy, unfortunately. I do have a dedicated spot in my Discord to post these codes, so if someone hasn't used it yet, or you need to use someone else's, then you're free to, go in there and post it, just to help everybody out. Please don't spam it, don't be an asshole. But that is it for the Global Diary. Now let's go into the JP livestream, where they have a bit more information. Here is the the special Revelry banner for the tickets. Those are the unit lineups that we've already seen. The Seeds of Growth shop update is active now, so you can exchange your Seeds of Growth for new tickets. So we've got the EX 10% ticket right here for Protector, for Battle, and then just a normal 5-star ticket. They're quite expensive, and most of the time I don't recommend people have a lot of Seeds of Growth, because that means you've summoned on a lot of banners but never hit pity. It's not really what you should be doing, but if you've got them and you want to spend them on these, then go ahead. There's also 5-star shards. They do reset every month, and you can only buy one of the major things every month. You're not going to get a lot of these. Like, once you spend them on here, it's going to be very, very difficult to buy these back up the next couple months, because I've been playing for 2 years. I only have 2,000. So I'm going to clear the shop out, and then I'm not going to be able to buy anything next month. So it is what it is. But, it is something to do with them that's not utter garbage in that shop, because it used to be utter garbage. Moving forward, yeah, that's the new shop. Here's story chapter cliches. So here is a little trailer going on. I can't play the music, unfortunately, because copyright. But, so Shizu and Hinata are in the game, obviously. Here's the new event that's going to give you EX shards. We'll go over that in a second. It's also live in-game. There are limitations, and they are very hard limitations, onto what you can use and who can even attempt it. Here's the Bamboo Forest, again, being added. Here's the world map being added. So this is what the Bamboo Forest area building will look like in the future, in November when it comes. Here is the charm enhancement and the medals that we talked about already. And then we move on. Story chapter 23 and 24. There's cliche, the mirror realm, Benimaru, and all that stuff. And then in November we've got some stuff planned. So this is something special is coming in November, which we pretty much know is the collaboration with the new OVA that's coming on the 1st of November. But the anniversary will still be going on. And here's just like a weird little roadmap that says Special Project 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So October, November, December, January, February. So they have special things planned throughout this entire next just period of time. So that's cool. They've already told us that they've started production on Season 3 tie-in units for the game, because it takes roughly 8 months to make a unit, is what they told us previously. And the anime airs in April-ish, springtime. So we're within that time frame to start developing units. But that's it for the little trailer right there. Here is Hinata and Shizu. There's their details. Here's their beatdown battle. In like kind of gameplay, they didn't really do a good job, so I'm not really going to spend too much time on it. There's some packs. There's a lot of packs to buy in the shop right now, so if you feel like whaling, there are a few decent ones in there. Let's go in really fast. So, Crystal Pack Shop. They have the Starstone Bazaar, which are Starstones right here. If you buy these packs, you can exchange them for a dupe of any EX character. Any EX character released until this date. So Shizu and Hinata, Shinsha, Veldora, Raphael dupes are in here. But remember, they are only dupes. You need to actually have these units in order to use this dupe and feed it in. This does not automatically get you a Raphael if you didn't have one. So please keep that in mind before you buy them. Other packs are... You get a guaranteed EX character with a 30% chance to be Shizu or Hinata. So, I mean, that's a really good pack. You can only buy it once because it's such a good pack. There's the normal 30% ticket packs, the Starstones, and then the extra normal 30% ticket packs. So, actually, this is a protector pack. So, this is a 30% protection character, or EX character pack. Yeah. So, protector ticket, 30% chance to be a protector. And then here's the normal packs, the normal 30% ticket packs that we are used to seeing. Moving on. Here is the kind of roadmap going on. It doesn't really tell us that much. This little thing down here is about the bamboo forest area. They announced that in November, we are getting a new opening song and opening video animation for the game. Just like the one we have now is the anniversary one. We'll get a new one in November. This is the new event that is in-game right now. It looks to be very difficult, and it has a 120 population cap requirement to even attempt these stages. And I'm at 165, right? So you need 120 population to even attempt these stages, because they are difficult, right? 427k EP, and you can only use free-to-play units in this stage. This one is 488, and you cannot bring an EX character in here. And then the third one is 4-star or lower with a 408 EP requirement. So, but they do give shards, and we do, if we check the news, they will be updated, and they are permanent. So even if you don't have 120 now, it's not leaving, so it has no end date. But it does say, in order to do this event, you must have a population of at least 120,000, which is not insignificant. This is definitely not something a new player would take on, because a new player would have no hope, right? You need very specific units to clear these stages, and very specific box setups and gear, not built for new players, which is fine for the rest of us older players who actually have some, and it's a challenging thing. So I'm happy for it. Fast forwarding. I think that's it. That's the world map that they've talked about. This is the Charm Resonance stuff. Story Chapter 23 and 24 coming in. The Invite a Friend campaign. And then this is a bunch of stuff that's active. I mean, these are all things that are already in game. We've got double bond double bond XP. This is the whole decorations around the town. This is new options to buy for your townscapes, as far as Tempest decorations are concerned. As soon as it loads, it's like 5:17. I've been up since midnight. You'll have to forgive me, but yeah, there's new terrain. So this is Come on. Fallen Leaves Carpet. Alright, cool. I don't ever buy these, so it's no skin off my bones. But I believe that's it. What is this one again? Can't remember. Oh, this is the survey. They're gonna do a survey. It might be only on JP because it's not in global, on who they want to implement as far as unreleased characters. So people who don't have a character in game yet, Roy Valentine, the Moderate Harlequin Alliance characters, anyone who doesn't have a unit that's playable, they're doing a survey to see who will win and who will be popular enough to even bring in. Did you know that you can play Slime on Google Play? I didn't. I've just been a scrub. Alright, and then here's a bunch of VA stuff. Other things that I didn't get to in here, this is just a list of stuff. So, free building slot on the 19th, survey for characters, double bond XP. Jubilee has a new total reward score. Also, Valor Cup will start giving away reward buildings, I believe, for ranked. The first one will be an observatory, or it mistranslated, and that's just the observatory that will come with Jubilee. Because Jubilee always gives us a reward building. So, I'm not entirely sure. New medals, Charm Resonance, Story Chapter, New World Design. The VAs chose out of a box the next unit to get a skill fusion, and they chose Earth Soe, the saddest meta character I can ever remember, as far as being absolutely shit on in his own meta, being almost completely useless. So he will get a skill fusion in the future, soon-ish. He's trash right now, so whatever they do to him will make him better. Hopefully they do enough to actually warrant skill fusing him, because right now it's not good. He's got the orb giveaway, which is RNG dependent, and it's not great. And then his other skill is guaranteed crits for himself and lowers crit resistance. Like, whoop-de-fucking-do. He's not a good unit. He hasn't been good ever since his release, so please make him good. But that's about it as far as the live stream is concerned. So let me know what you guys think on all of this. We have the roadmap. We're going until April when Season 3 releases. They haven't announced anything else as far as details on what the next couple months will bring. So it's all speculation. So let me know what you guys think. But that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.